Hare Krishna. On behalf of the Bhakti Vedanta Manor, I would like to welcome all of you to the most wonderful celebrations of the year, the celebration of Lord Sri Krishna's appearance in this world, the glorious Janmashtami festival 2010. I'm sure you are all aware of why Janmashtami is so important. Because it is Lord Sri Krishna's birthday. And Lord Sri Krishna is, after all, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. When he advents himself in this world, he performs many wonderful activities which we call pastimes, simply for the purpose of attracting our minds to him. Presently our minds are absorbed in the matters of this world. But Lord Krishna explains in the Bhagavad Gita that we have to transfer our consciousness from matter to spirit. In other words, from this world into Him. This is the perfection of our life. When we thus become Krishna conscious, then at the end of this life, we will not have to take birth again in this world. Rather, we will go back to Krishna's abode, Krishna Loka, the spiritual world, the kingdom of God. This is Lord Krishna's mercy upon us. He comes here and He gives us a chance to hear and talk about Him. He gives us an opportunity to serve Him in so many different ways. Actually, the festivals that celebrate various pastimes that relate to Lord Sri Krishna, including His appearance, are very wonderful occasions for us to gather together and make progress in our spiritual life. The great Saint Narottam Das Thakur has said, Madhava Tithi Bhakti Janani. Madhava Tithi refers to the days when festivals connected to Lord Krishna are celebrated. And Bhakti Janani means that these occasions are the birthplace of bhakti or devotion to Lord Krishna. If you really look at it carefully, by participating in these festivals, we practice all the different limbs of bhakti. In the Vedic scriptures, there are descriptions of how devotional service to Lord Krishna can be practiced in different ways. For example, there is Shravanam, you can hear about Krishna. There is Kirtanam, you can chant about Krishna. There is Smaranam, you can remember Krishna. There is serving Krishna with your own hands in so many different ways, like cleaning the temple and so on. You can worship the deity of the Lord. You can offer prayers to the Lord. You can offer so many other different services to the Lord. In a festival like Janmashtami, for example, you will get opportunity to practice all these different things. Hundreds and thousands of faithful devotees gather with one motive, simply to serve Lord Krishna and to please Him. And in doing that, we get so much spiritual happiness that cannot be compared to the happiness that we get by enjoying worldly pleasures. So it is such a great fortune for us to be allowed this great privilege of entering into the domain of service to Lord Krishna. It's not an easy thing. It calls for faith. Only the faithful can actually come forward and serve Krishna. Actually, this faith comes as a result of many lifetimes of performing devotional service knowingly or even unknowingly. So we have come to the point where now we come forward willingly, voluntarily, to offer our seva to Lord Krishna. It is an expression of our faith, of our devotion, and Lord Krishna most heartily reciprocates with this sentiment that we have. So seva is indeed a very glorious opportunity for us to make advancement in our Krishna consciousness, in our spiritual life. It is a rare privilege. So let us all make the most of it. This is a rare opportunity, because otherwise there are so many things that engage and indeed demand our attention in our day-to-day life. So let us put aside at least some time of the year in exclusively serving Lord Shri Krishna and experiencing transcendental bliss.